Hey everyone, it's Claire from Scrappy Nerd UK, and today I thought I would share for you my completed December daily album from last year in anticipation of getting ready for this year's December daily. So here goes. So here's my opening page, and I've used a mixture of papers here. These papers are from recollections from America, and I brought this back with me when I went to California last year, and I just used some green thickers to put the year on with a little wooden embellishment, and you'll see I've attached that to the outside to stop the page protector becoming too warped, and there's a little fabric brad in there as well. So I like the idea of having a calendar page, and this just details everything that I've done on every day of December from last year. I just popped a little tag in there that I've made. So day one, so I've used these also came from these came from Michael's, and these are the flare badges, and they had the pin on the back which I just cut. And apologies about the glare, because there's quite a bit of foil in here. So this one here, so the 1st of December is my wedding anniversary, and we celebrated it in San Francisco. And so I just did a little bit of journaling, used the same green thickers to detail that we were at Pier 39, and just a little photograph of ourselves. And then day two, obviously I had quite a few photos because we were still in America at this stage, and I added this insert where I just backed 2 pieces of excuse me, cardstock, and I just added my journaling on here that I just printed out from my printer at home. Day 3, and you'll see here I've just made a little shaker pocket. I didn't have too many photographs to include, so excuse me, so making a little shaker pocket is a great way to fill an album. And at the time I didn't have my fuse tool, so I did just use staples, which is okay, but they do occasionally escape. I do now have my fuse tool, so I may well go back and fix that. And sad faces because it was the day that we flew home. And then again, we didn't really have a mass to documentate, only because we spent most of the 3rd and the 4th on the plane. Now on the 5th, it was my work's Christmas do, so I just added this little pocket, and in this little pocket, I stored my room key, but don't tell the hotel that I've got it. So here's a photograph of me and one of my really good friends at the work Christmas do, and I just added this little peg that says Jingle Bells. And this is a great way if you've got more photographs. They had like a photo booth there, and I just created a flip on these, so I just taped together the 3 bits, and this is just all using washi tape, and just slotted that in the pocket, so without having to use one of the extra fuse pockets, you can add in more photos. And then day 6, again, so we didn't really do much on this day. I think it was a Sunday. We did put the Christmas tree up, so we documented that. And just some of the decorations. This is a new decoration that we bought, and some of the lovely new baubles that we bought in America as well. And just made this little tag. Again, these are just filler pockets, just to give a little bit extra to the album. Then this came from I think it was a Bow Bunny pack that I'd bought, and again I've just decorated it. I love the music page, so I didn't want to do anything with that. And on the back, I took a bit of a snazzy photo with the camera of our tree, and I got this twinkle wood veneer from Hobbycraft for anyone in the UK. I had this, again, this wood veneer star that I covered in some glittery washi tape, and I love it. And these little stickers are from Simple Stories. So day 7, again, I don't really think we got up to much. It was first day back at work, and snapped a photograph of my little dog sitting on my big dog, as she likes to do, and I just added this little snowflake charm in here as well. And again, there's removable tags, so things are interactive in here, and I've just decorated the pages to suit. And then this day was here, I think this was the 8th, yes it was. Me and James were both poorly on this day, so we didn't really have a master document, to be fair. We both stayed in and we just watched Christmas films. Neither of us slept that night, and we stayed up. In my journaling it tells you we stayed up until 3 p.m. Sorry, we stayed in bed till 3 p.m. and then we were awake the rest of the day, so we just sat and watched some Christmas films. Day 9, James went back to work, but I was still poorly, and again I think it was a culmination of a bug and jet lag, so I wasn't feeling too great. But I just took a picture of our countdown calendar, because again, didn't go out and didn't have anything else to document, but it just proves that you can add things in. Watched the Christmas special from Celebrity Juice. I just documented that, one of our favourite programmes. And again, just a filler card with Christmas TV. And again, I added another one of these card flips in here, just to document the day. I just spoke here about the Marks and Spencer's turkey and bacon and cranberry sausage roll, which are absolutely amazing, and they only come out at Christmas time, so that's one thing we always look forward to. I added this in. It's another great way of filling your pockets as well. My husband sent me this on WhatsApp, just a bit of a laugh and a joke. Bella having a cuddle, and I snapped a very glamorous photograph of myself, not feeling very well. I always feel really sorry for myself when I'm ill, so I snapped that. Day 11, yep, still not feeling very well. I'm snuggled up on the sofa with my little dog. She obviously looks less than impressed. You're just using a bit of the 3D embellishments that you can buy pretty much from anywhere. A bit of washi tape, the standard enamel dots as you do, and a little wood veneer on top. And then day 12, a little bit back to my normal self. Still looking a bit washed out, but we decided to go out and get a few Christmas gifts, because obviously it was heading rapidly towards Christmas, and just using some of the 4x6 cards. I can't remember what collection these are from, but I've used a mixture of papers and also the cards in here to decorate. Day 13, dressed up my little dog in a Santa outfit. She was not impressed, but hey. Now these are great. These actually came from wine bottle gift tags, and I just cut off the ho ho ho. I thought that was brilliant. And day 13, you can see there just some photographs of me wrapping the presents. Day 14, again, we didn't massively do much, so I've just used this pocket here to put a wood veneer in, and I snapped a picture of the film that we watched that day, and that we'd snuggled down on the sofa and we scoffed up these finest mince pies, which were delicious. A picture of the Christmas candle that we bought this year, Candy Cane Forest, and just again a few wood veneer. These came from Hobbycraft again, so if you're looking for these. Day 16, I went out to Frankie and Benny's for a work colleagues leaving do, and you'll see I've actually used a rub-on here as well. I've got a few rub-ons that I'm going to try and use up in this year's December daily. Again, photos, some frames, some tiny word stickers, and just the journaling, and it finishes the page off nicely. Day 19, 17. This is the day that Star Wars came out. Now, we didn't actually go to the cinema on this day. We did go just after Christmas, but I changed my profile picture on Facebook to the one with the lightsaber, and I picked up this amazing washi tape from Hobby Lobby again when I was over in America, so I had to use it on this one. And I just used these little sparkly snowflake brads that I got in America as well. And then documenting, me and my mum had a food off, a really naughty food day. We had KFC, and I texted my mum bragging that we were eating KFC, and she texted me this back of these lovely cakes that she was eating. And I got this this acetate piece from my mum, and I thought I'd use it in here. I love the difference in the solid pockets and using some acetate in them as well. Day 19, I took my doggies in to work to go and say hello to my work colleagues, and then I snapped a little picture and sent them a message back. A picture of a pocket letter that I designed, and also an empty box of jelly babies. Those are my absolute favourite, and yeah, they didn't last very long, that's for sure. And we'd gone shopping, and one of the things that we absolutely love is Auntie Anne's pretzels. And then I've kept the pocket. Oh, and what I've done is I've put a photograph of me and my parents, and we went out for dinner just to the Harvester that particular day, and so I popped that in the bag just to make extra use of that. Some silly photos and some of the food that we had there. Very minimal embellishments, but still quite effective. Day 21, this was my baking day, so I put a photograph of the flapjack that I made, and again just some extra embellishments to finish it off. And then this day here I had these little gingerbread felt men. I think these were from Hobbycraft again, and just a little picture of my doggies curling up. Again, there's a little Santa Brad there, and I painted this and decided to include it. Day 23. So one of the things I love to do is when I'm finishing for Christmas, on my drive home I put on Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea. So I documented that. And Driving Home for Christmas, it looks like the alphas have moved, so apologies, my dog's barking, so I think my husband's on his way home. Day 24, we went to friends for Christmas Eve, and again just a simple decoration to document that. And then there was not enough room in here to go all the way up till the end of December, so I did up until the 25th. So some silly photos on Christmas Day of me, my sister and my mum. Here's my sister, and she absolutely hates opening Christmas presents, and we make her do it. So there's her grimace on her face while she's doing it. My husband wearing my Olaf stocking on his head because he thought it was absolutely amusing. And then just some extra photographs where I didn't want to put an extra pocket in. So one of Bella in her Santa outfit and one of Treacle in her Rudolph outfit. Just some journaling about Christmas Day and a simple little wood veneer at the top. And then I cut these with my Cricut. This one says Merry Christmas, and I just popped that 25th of December on there. And a photograph of my husband and my dad. Me and my mum had both bought them remote control helicopters to play around in the garden with. And then finally, I just put this photograph at the end. I bought this little pack of face masks and all these little things on wooden sticks, and we just had a really silly selfie. This one's titled Selfie Fools. So I hope you enjoyed the flick through of my December daily, and I hope it gives you inspiration to do it this year. I absolutely love doing this, and to look back through it to relive the memories from last year is absolutely brilliant. I'll bring you a December daily 2016, possibly a daily decoration if I can get a chance to do it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all on my next video. Bye for now.